Hello, this is Druidsfire, and we're going to talk about a game I got to check out at PAX East 2024. Let's check out the trailer for Rah Rah Boom, where you get to play a ninja cheerleader out to save the world. Let's check it out.
And then it went like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if it's glass, yeah, you're gonna shatter it. Battle your battles, you gotta tell it to help in the cure. Breathe underwater. Won't you teach me how to do it? Yeah, I wanna take a swim, bring me with you one time. We can fly if you take me under your wing. But let me do my thing. And then it went like hey, hey, hey. 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's trash, yeah, you're gonna take it out. Handle it rapidly, got the magic, you got it for sure. Make it nice, yeah, I'll bring the good vibes. Gotta win if you let me into the race. But I'ma do it my way. And then it went like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let's get that out the way. Now, let's talk about this game. So one of the cool things about their presentation of the game at PAX East is they had it in an arcade cabinet, which is really, really cool. Because basically, you're going to be bashing those buttons. You're just going to be, the cat meme. You're just going to be doing that. So basically, it kind of played like a recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title. That's not a bad thing, because that was an awesome game. The game has an actual story, which I was a little bit surprised about. Well, not to say fighting games don't have stories, but the stories are good, okay? Some of them are, some of them aren't. But this one actually was surprisingly good. I mean, you are a ninja cheerleader, so kind of like an American high school-y sort of setting. And as you pick up one of these 4 characters to play, there are only the 4 characters, so it's basically 4 again. So you need to get 3 other friends to play with you. And each of the 4 have a role, as you can see. V is the shield, she is a machine gun, she's the tank. And as you play through the game, you get report cards. So there's a whole school aesthetic here. There's the gym in the background. You see, like, the letter symbol. A lot of this is, oh my god, it's a Trapper Keeper, right? Or it's the essay book with the granular covers and people doodling in the sides and whatnot. So basically, there's this whole high school aesthetic going on. It's American high school, very much a stylized 80s, late 80s, early 90s American high school sort of aesthetic. But they're not on Earth. They're in space. They're training. And as you notice, there's only 4 characters to play, but there's 5 characters in the splash image. The 5th one is their teacher, their mentor, who doesn't look much older than they are. And what really struck me is I'm going to spoil the end of the demo, because there's basically like a tutorial or a demo thing. Well, she makes sure her charges get away, and she stays behind to make sure they get away. And, well, there's this sacrifice that happens. And it was like, well, wait a minute. This was not like cartoon violence. This was like, as far as we know, the mentor is actually dead. Like, she was killed. And that was kind of, for me, that was very surprising. The gameplay itself, I can't really compare it to other kinds of games because this isn't the sort of game I normally play. But the controls seem pretty straightforward. Again, since it was made for, literally, it felt like it was made for an arcade cabinet. It basically, you had a limited number of buttons, and as you can see through a couple of these screens, not only are you going to be getting different things based on which character you're playing, and you don't get to customize the character in terms of their appearance, their name, or anything. I like the fact that V has a shuriken in her hair. That's pretty freaking baller. But you can also get your report card that tells you how you did compared to the other people on the team. And you can also get upgrades in the game, and there's like a whole map, and it's going to take you through where you're going to save people. So you start off in that orbiting spaceship thing, and then you're on Earth, and then you're going to save people. Hooray! I mean, the soundtrack is pretty much, the music soundtrack in the actual game itself is pretty rockin', just like it was in the trailer. And I would like to point out that the developer of this game is called Gylee Games, and it's being published by Midwest Games. And I had a lot of fun playing it. I did not play well, because again, not my kind of game that I normally play, but it was hella fun. This is a single-player game technically, but it is a shared split-screen co-op. It will have Steam achievements when it launches and remote play. It will support an Xbox controller, but they don't know yet about other controllers. And on the Steam page, it does say that it requires agreement to a third-party EULA. And apparently in the languages, it's fully supported in interface, audio, and subtitles in English, but it also has interface and subtitles in French, Italian, German, Spanish from Spain, Polish, Portuguese from Brazil, and Spanish for Latin America. So it's super casual. You jump in, you play a bit, you jump out. It's not a huge deal. Definitely couch co-op as well. And you can hit them up on Twitter, YouTube, and they have a Discord server. So, fun game. I highly recommend it. And if a little bit of girl power is your jam, I'd say hop in there and mess up some robots. All right. If you like the video, toss a like to the channel, or if you want to get these sorts of videos in your feed, toss a subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more videos from PAX East as I get through my backlog. There is a bit of a backlog. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day.